we go, what action are you going to take as, people here? What action are you going to take so that this issue can be reduced? Or, okay, you will not solve the malnutrition everywhere. You just solve, so you take steps of reducing that, increasing of the malnutrition. So, me and my colleagues, we said there should be, we can call it awareness, like the involvement we should go after after researching, doing all that. We should now start to change the mind. Go to homes if you can do a one-on-one talk. A one-on-one, it is when you do, a one-on-one visit. Maybe if we are a team of 5, and if you want to change those minds of the community members or the beneficiaries of how malnutrition can be reduced, I will go to, maybe collect like 5 households. We go to their homes, we talk to them that, so what is the issue, why is malnutrition like this? What do you think can be changed? He or she will tell you, and then you just say, okay, this is correct, but then you can also build this kitchen garden. This will help you to reduce the malnutrition.
Okay,
and.
But this is part 1. Well, see, people does not change by talking. Okay?
Yes.
Now we are attending this workshop, doesn't mean you're going to change. People change only by doing. Okay, when they see real examples, so what you need to do, the action, is that to do a model with 1 family, 2 families, 3 families, and you show, and you manage this, and then you show how this has started to affect their life. They start to produce, it affects their children, they start even to sell. So it improved their economy, it improved their life. It made the family maybe also more collaborative. They discuss with each other because it's like a family project. Okay. So this is an example of how people will accept. Instead of talking about idea, because for them you think it is easy, but for them they look at it something big. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of money here. I need to I bring water. Maybe there is not enough water in the area. Blah blah blah. But once they see the model and they implement the model, this barrier is broken. And that's what is your action. Okay. The action is creating a model. Okay, through selecting specific families where they have malnutrition. Okay. And where they can have some accessibility to water or something. You start with the easy hanging fruits. Don't go for families that they don't have water. Drought areas. Have area which there is water, but not utilized. Yes, brother.
I would like to say that families without water, when it comes to kitchen garden, there's a technology, no, it's not a technology, it's an old system that has been used in, there's Gatsimo. It was a project implemented by ADRA. So you have a pot, you put it in the ground, you surround it with, how do we call it? The banana leaves, if I can say. So you put the soil around, then you pass water inside the pot, then you cultivate around it. So it uses less water, and you grow. You still have a kitchen garden.
Yes.
Also, it is an old system.
They call it plants without soil.
No.
And there's plants now today without soil.
Yeah, those are hydroponic and aeroponic. But that system is an old irrigation system from Israel culture. There is a book which says about it. There is another technology also to have like 1 meter hole with 1/2 height, then 5 meter long, something like that. It's like a parapet shape. So you put a sheet inside, you put some sand, some stone. There are a lot of things. It's a kind of.
Describe the detail of a solution.
Just
when we start the model.
Yeah. It's a solution.
Yes.
When there is in the places where there is drought.
Yes.
Where there is less water, like Eastern Province and Eastern Province of Rwanda, because in irrigation you say East is the one with less water quantity per year. And those two systems
By the
are
way,
used.
50% of the
So they say,
solutions for such a problem, one institution, is about selecting the right people who I'm going to work with.
yes,
Not
I
about the
understand.
technique.
Yeah, I understand, because you were saying you
Yes.
don't have to use it in a place where there is less water.
Yeah.
In every place there can be a solution. That's what I wanted to say.
I agree 100%. There are many things about managing the drought. Liberatis, we just wrote one paper about drought.
Yes.
So,
So, an addition, and then I wind up, an addition to what doctor said, and to my colleague, an addition to what they just said, yes, we should pick the specific target group of the people who are facing the malnutrition. But then you have picked them, and you are saying verbal things, so it just will be there. But if you want to maintain that sustainability of what you are doing, you will have to show an example. If I'm going to make that change, that mindset change, I will not just talk. First of all, yes, I have gone to that specific target group, and then I have talked to them, of course. And then the other thing I will say, I will illustrate now how it will work out, So I will do the simple ways of how they can, how can I say this? What I'm saying, it has to be now tangible to see that. Yeah, it has to be
Like a
tangible.
demonstration guide.
Yes, good. Like what it was, you just answered what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
You demonstrate it, yeah? You demonstrate. You put that, maybe that, is it what you're saying? The pot?
A
A
pot.
pot? Yes, because before you go to change that mindset, you have to know, how am I going to do this? You have to know if the kitchen garden is made like this. So after saying that, I'll show them how to make a kitchen garden. If I do to one household, it will put another distance of the vegetables growing. If they see the importance, the other group will also see how it is important, so everyone will start growing. Instead of me going to each other household, everyone will start growing the vegetables. And if it is a community or a village that has been facing the malnutrition, at least like, if it is 10%, a bit like 4% or 3%, at least we have those vegetables and the malnutrition is a bit, reducing. So, other than also, it is the target, yes, knowing the target group, and we also know, the other thing I just said, it's the having tangible, this tangible outcome, tangible outcome, thank you. Tangible outcome. And all this, it is also, after the target, it is the mindset change. It is that mindset change. Where the mindset change, that's where you will talk verbally. What is this, why is the kitchen garden important? Why should you feed well? Why is it important? And then you go maybe to this tangible the tangible outcome. And then I think maybe this is at least we may add. I think this is at least the action you can take. Thank you for giving time.
All your projects, mashallah, all of them is good. But this one I think is more also clear, because now she learned from the previous ones. What matters is that, which is the question, when we do a solution, it has to be independent. Where project means that someone else will pay her for every project she's gonna do. What's in it for her? Either the families will pay her for this type of consultancy, okay, or she has to have someone who pay her. Unless, and this is where I want to do in the actions, to be part of that. Now I will measure the sustainability. Okay, how I will measure that For example, how I make income. For example, I might agree with the family, if they are poor, every week I will come and collect from you a basket of vegetables. From the tomato, from the blah, whatever you're going to do, what type of vegetables you're going to decide. This is their contribution. So that they feel that this is not a free service to sustain their project. Besides, how long this project will be done for each family. To ensure, because malnutrition is not a short-term problem. At least you need 3 months to see the child has started to change. Okay, he's more active now, he's more understanding his classes, he's more reacting with his parents. Okay, he like to bring new ideas, whatever. So this is where we need to think about. But anyway, I think, thank you very much, very interesting workshop. And as usual, I tell you now, and we learn from you. Not only you learn from us, it's a two-way thing.
There is another group.
Huh? One
There
more
is
go?
another group.
Okay,
We
okay.
can quickly do that.
Go ahead, please, faster. I thought I would go home today by 12, but Dr.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for giving us this opportunity for sharing what you are thinking about. And we discussed, me and my colleagues, we discussed about the low income between, here in Rwanda, between 18 to 40 years old, here in Rwanda. Basically, it's where we have such that we have faced a low income that is very, very big problems in our society.
Low income means that people is working but they are getting low salary.
Yeah.
Or low income, yes, in general, not low salary.
Yeah. So we see that low income can cause the effect of quality of life here in society. That can make big change in our society. If I don't have a quality of life, which I think I could have, there is something I can't afford. There is something I can't project. There is many dreams I can't think I can reach there because there is many obstacles I think I have. And I also, we discussed about...
Well, not about your income, it's about your income compared to your life expenses.
Yeah.
The country is expensive compared to the income, that's what it is.
And the second one we have discussed about is those incomes, those low incomes, according to our sisters and our single mothers here, outside there, they faced such early pregnancy because of they think they could get more from the man or from the other was more from her or from him. That makes a big problems even in our youth, right, in these nowadays. So we didn't discuss about much. We actually jump on assumptions. And our assumption we see that it will be the same as actions. What we think it will change. That we think it's a problem. The first one we discussed is about training those who are facing those problems about low incomes, training them about how to learn with financial options outside there. Because as we are here, many of us, we think...
But what is the thing before this? Before you start acting on training people, what is the step that you should do before that?
At least meeting them, assessing, diagnosing the key issues.
Diagnosing what is the sources of low income?
Yes.
Is it he's only one job dependent or is he making double job? It is a serious problem. If I'm working 2 jobs or 3 jobs, and still I'm making low income, it's a serious problem, right? If I'm living a lifestyle, because even if I get, for example, 1,000K, still I consider it low income to Rwanda if I want to live my style. But if I want to modify my style, then my income is... So you have even lifestyle, and the expectation of lifestyle is important for income and so on. So this is the diagnosis. We need to diagnose more. What what is causing low income? What are the causalities of low income? Okay, or people feel they have low income, not because maybe there is less salary. Because sometimes even if I get double salary, still I feel it's not enough because of my way of dealing with the money and right. So here again, something that we need to think about.
Yeah. And the second one, to providing to try to provide our societies to learn about how they can create their own incomes without needing the outside someone who can help him or her to improve his incomes. Because as we discussed about, we talked about ourselves. Many of us are students from the URA and other universities. Many of them, they try to live their life with those I can call it facilitations.
Is it living around?
Yeah. Okay. So we try to live, we depend on that every month, and we try to have our rent to be paid and our lifestyle to be done. That can make some other of our fellows, brothers and sisters, to go through the mental health problem because of that. So we think many trainings about financials, activities, or economies, and to try to train them much more about job creations, which will help them to resolve that low income problems. So thank you.
Thank you. Okay. About this, I believe, see, one of the problems he said about something about diagnosis of the problem. And are these people this low income? Did it start now? Everybody will have a history of low income. Was it starting when I was a student? Because I don't know how to manage my money? Because I don't have income, I'm dependent on my parents? Or the government who pay me salary or something like this? Scholarship? Or I don't have a problem when I was a student because I was working as a part-time. Okay? See, this is where we need to study these things. This is where is the mindset, because you should not bring what's the whole, what is the lump sum? What is the, or a nutshell, I call it. What is the outcome of this workshop? Don't make any judgment in your life about solving any problem. Unless you go to the field and understand how much ignorant you are about even a chronic problem like well known in Rwanda, like unemployment, like nutrition. Whatever you mention, we know about Rwanda. But we should act as we don't know it.
Yeah.
We should act as those, our friends we mentioned about them, which is better than us, which is below 6 years, before they go to school. They are curious, they want to know more. Because we should not depend on what only statistics tell us and so on. We should go and investigate. So we should ask what we call it today, we call it stupid questions. But it is the right questions. It is the question that open for you. This problem, complex, make it less simple and make you start to do model on that area. Okay. Thank you very much for attending this workshop, and I hope to see you again. And let's hope that we, from this workshop, we start to do it. The purpose we are doing workshop after workshop is that to find people like her, for example. Okay, I don't know if you are the same one who suggested for us about the garden or not. Okay, but I think I told you it's a good project. It's a good project, but if we know how to bring money from it, because it will not sustain, she will not sustain. If she wants to live her life on that project, she's helping the community, changing the community. Either she gets charity from someone and they pay for her, every day and guaranteed for at least 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 2 years, or she starts to make money from that. So the business model needs to be modified. How can we make money from that? Okay, that's something that we are willing to work with you on it if you are interested in that area. Okay. The same thing for our friend. I would like to thank him. Forget his name. With visual impairment. Huh? Vicent. Okay. Vicent, I shouldn't forget because it's an artist name. Okay, so Vicent, lots of opportunities. Because at least he knows his disability, and we don't know what disability. So he can invest on his disability actually by showing how much it can help to solve problems in the community. Massage was one of them, restaurants is one of them, darkness. So there are lots of facilities that we can establish. The more we see a problem as opportunity, see what I'm saying? There's a problem as opportunity. Maybe he considers a problem, maybe he considers opportunity. But I've seen many people with disability, clear physical disability, they were the source of inspiration for the whole world, not even for their community or their country. Okay. So, and this is why we talk about mindset. You should know about your source of disability over time. You will not know by sitting, you will not know by listening, you will know only by trying and discovering and going for engaging with the community. Okay? But in different way, not in service. Like Odette, mashallah, is doing very great job. She's doing great service. Huge, and her report is huge about the services she's doing. For one organization, I can consider this is 3 organization work. But no, about the outcome that I want to do. Okay. It's different than when I give service without an outcome, or I do a service for a purpose of getting an outcome. Okay. Thanks a lot, and I hope to see you again in the future workshops. Thank you very much.